What up, YouTube? It's your boy Bundles from Bundles, Blunts, and Achievements. And as many of you know, outside of playing video games, watching football and doing coke off my wife's tits, I do have another passion that I'm very serious about. Pro wrestling. I am a huge pro wrestling fan. Not a mark, just a fan. Big fan. Been watching wrestling for over 30 years at this point. I know there's a lot of pro wrestling channels and content makers out there. Shout out to my guys, Hot Tag Radio, Oob and Cliff. Check them out every Sunday morning, man. They live stream and give their thoughts on the weekly shit. And I don't know, man. I feel watching a lot of these channels, a lot of guys don't have a lot of in-depth wrestling knowledge. It's not really necessary to have wrestling knowledge to give your opinion on what you're seeing. So that's not a real big thing, but a lot of biasness too. There's also a lot of biasness out there in the wrestling sphere. So I was thinking, hey, I have no bias to any of these fucking companies. They're not paying me, and even if they were, so fucking what? You know what I mean? I want to give my opinions on wrestling today. I want to give my opinion on why I think AEW fucking sucks. I want to give my opinion on why I believe Triple H's era in WWE will be kind of one we're enjoying now, but in 2 years we're gonna fucking hate. I want to give my opinion on things like that. I want to give my opinion on things like why I feel TNA/Impact has actually been very good the last 36 months. I want to give my opinion on things like that. Hey, why do the Young Bucks suck here? But a few years ago in Japan, they were the rave. They were all anybody was talking about in tag team wrestling. I mean, you have guys like fucking Jim Cornette and Eric Bischoff and Vince Russo who can answer that question. You don't need me to answer that shit. But I would like to give my opinion on it. Hey, AEW doesn't have any talent over there. They don't have any real talent. I call bullshit. AEW has plenty of talent. They just have that talent in the wrong fucking place. And if it was up to me, that main event scene in AEW would look completely different with the same fucking roster. But hey, it's just my opinion. Nobody's asking, but that's the shit I want to talk about. I want to talk shit about why some wrestling fans on Twitter are like the weirdest motherfuckers on God's green earth. I want to talk about shit like that. And I also want to give shout outs to some of my favorite wrestling channels to watch on YouTube. Shout out to the Alfred Kanoa dude from Pro Wrestling Bits. He's pretty funny, very entertaining. Shout out to Woke Culture. Shout out to Cultaholic. My boys over at Hot Tag Radio, Oob and Cliff. Shout out to homie Ango. Obviously Cornette and Brian Last and Kevin Nash and Click This and Keep It 100. That's literally the only shit I really listen to when it comes to keeping up on wrestling news. And even still, I try not to listen to like the news. More so just only watch the reviews and shit like that. But yeah, some of my favorite shit. So I don't think I want to be doing like throwback reviews and watch-alongs and shit like that, bro. I ain't got time, bro. I ain't got time. I watch what's on Mondays. I watch what's on Tuesdays. I watch what's on Wednesdays. I try to watch everything that comes on Fridays and Saturdays, but come on, bro. I got a life to live, nigga. Probably do some pay-per-views, talk about my favorite match of the week or whatever the fuck. Like, just because I won't be doing reviews on shows like NXT and SmackDown and shit like that don't mean I haven't watched the matches or know what's going on them. Like, I just won't do reviews on them. That's if I even do reviews in general. But this is just an ideal I'm throwing around. And then also, obviously, as you see in the background, we got a bunch of wrestling games coming up. Some of those shits I finished a while ago, just never edited up. Some of them are edited up, just no commentary on them. Coming soon though. I'm trying to figure out a way to give you at least 2 to 3 videos a week. And I think it'd be easier. We just throw in some wrestling content. Not necessarily easier, but wrestling is something that I'm like very heavy in anyway. I watch it every week. It's something I talk about with everybody else. So why not fuck around and do it? Oh, shout out to the one dude, Akoma Mikey and that Devontae Wrigley nigga. That nigga's hilarious. Follow that motherfucker, bro. That Devontae Wrigley nigga. Although I don't agree with, I say about 60% of the shit he say. The motherfucker is entertaining, bro. You cannot doubt that, man. Shout out to him, bro. Shout out to him big time. But yeah, man, if you gonna watch this shit, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Would you want to hear my opinions on wrestling shit? Oh yeah, hold on. It's another chick, Tati, wrestling with Tati. I think that's what her name is. Talking with Tati, talking wrestling with Tati, whatever the fuck her name is. Shout out to her too. Very sweet woman. Hell, who knows? I might even talk about some of the independent shit I watch on YouTube. Like, I watch this shit called Memphis Championship Wrestling. That's pretty dope. I watch a lot of Ohio Valley wrestling shit too. A bunch of other shit, man. And some of that shit be entertaining, bro. Not all of it. I ain't gonna hold you up. A lot of that shit looks pretty fucking bad. But, you know, some of that shit is straight. Oh, another content creator in the wrestling sphere that I want to shout out. Not Your Main. Entertaining dude. But yeah, man, let me know what you think. If you fuck with it, let me know. If it's some shit you want to share, like, oh, you know, I watched this shit, I want to put everybody up on, put that shit in the comments. Let me know. I'll check it out, you know, let you know what I think about it. I'll share it with others. But I don't know, man. Like, comment, subscribe, watch the rest of this video. I forget what this game is called. I think it's like Wrestling Trivia 2023. Don't remember. Anyway, it's on Xbox. Search it in the Microsoft store or whatever the fuck. Either way, appreciate you listening, watching, and giving your opinion. Also, you know, don't be an asshole to people, man. Be to people what you want people to be to you. Life is short, man. Cherish every moment of it. You have a good one.